Well, first of all, I want to thank everybody for being here. Today is a day to just get to know your neighbors, and I mean, I've met so many people along the ways of all of our community walks throughout our neighborhoods, hearing our residents' concerns, and there are so many different parts of our district, and I just wanted to make sure that everybody had an opportunity to meet one another, because we live in, I think, one of the best districts. Well, we are the first district for a reason, right? So I think that we live in one of the best districts, and today, as you look around the room, we're very, very diverse. I was talking to a master's graduate student of geography, and he said that Pasadena, the city of Pasadena, is the most desegregated city in the United States, given the fact that on every street there is someone of any race and color or creed, or any whatever, or any sexual I would say orientation. There we go. Or any sexual orientation. And I think that's what makes our city, the city of Pasadena, such a diverse city. And I am honored that you guys gave me the opportunity to be able to serve. Thank you so much. So our district has had its fair share of challenges, and I think one of my biggest pet peeves in the district is palm fronds. I think our city staff will say, Tyrone, you always talking about palm fronds. Well, I don't like palm fronds, and I always feel like I have to get out of my car and move them out in the middle of the road. So that's something that we're working on, just so that everybody knows. That's just one of my own personal issues. But some of the things that we've been working on in the district in the past year is safety. Safety in our district. And what does that mean? To me, it means that you could be... Peyton, you want to talk? Okay. Well, to me, it means that you're able to go home and rest peacefully at night. And I would like to say that within the past 8 months in the city of Pasadena, we have had the lowest crime in the whole entire city of Pasadena. We are doing things with our police department, and we're working on making sure that there is better community engagement between those that serve us. And today... Thanks. That arm got tired. And today I'm just really proud to say that we have the lowest crime rates in the city of Pasadena, and that's a testament of the people that live here. So that's all of you. Look around at each other, and you should say thank you to one another. I think that everybody look around today and just say thank you to one another. Because it's really your job. I mean, it's really you. It's really the residents that make our district so safe, and it's such a beautiful place to live in. So today I'm gonna finish with some of that, and I'm gonna go into some special thanks, because today is really a day for neighbors to get to know one another. And once again, I'm just really honored to be here and serving. And I want to give some special thanks. First of all, I want to introduce, I think, the best team. And I don't consider myself a politician. I always consider myself a concerned citizen. But the best team in politics is Kushan Bell. Kushan Bell, could you please come up? She always likes to try to stand in the back and act like she can't hear me. So come on up. We have Shani Chong, who are our field liaisons for the district. So if you haven't met these two individuals, please get an opportunity and talk to them. Now, we have we were blessed to have an angel come in intern with us, and his name is Antonio Cosby. And if Antonio is here, please stand up. Antonio is someone that everybody should meet. If you have you want to see Doggy? You want to go see Doggy? She's going to see Doggy. If you ever have one of those down days and you just want to call our offices, speak to Shani, Antonio, or Mrs. Bell, and they will make sure that we turn those frowns upside down into smiles. So I just want to thank you guys for doing such great work I just wanted to thank them for doing such great work for the community in the district. We have special thanks to the Rose Bowl Brookside for being here today and letting us host this event here. I eat pancakes at this restaurant. We don't have an office at City Hall, so I eat pancakes here regularly. And I had been critiquing their pancakes for such a long time that they said, how about we just do like a pancake testing and a pancake breakfast for your district? And I said, you know what, I want to do a pancake breakfast, and I want to do something to let the residents know that I really appreciate them. So that's what we're here today to do. And so I also want to give a special thanks to Kyle Mitchell and Christian Rogers. If they're here, I don't think they're here, but they're working, and they're making sure that pancakes keep on coming out. Also with us today, we have Pasadena's world's best fire department. As you see, we have a beautiful truck over here. Everybody take a picture with the truck. I know I'm going to take a picture with the truck with or without my daughter, just because I love fire trucks. Also, we have Map Your Neighborhood. And we have some booths over here, so I'm just going to mention some of the booths that we have. We have emergency preparedness as well, the certification with the fire department. We have human services and recreation, also represented here today. We have the city manager, and he will come up and speak. Our new city manager, Steve Mermel. He will come up and speak, and I'll introduce him in a little while. We have Northwest Programs. Northwest Programs, if you can hear me, just wave your hand so everybody knows where you're at. Perfect. Miss Lola Osborne is in the house as well. She's like the mayor of Northwest Pasadena. We also have Chandler School here, one of our independent schools represented. We have Public Works. Now, Public Works, I have to just say that if it wasn't for Public Works, that a lot of things wouldn't be done in this city as far as making sure that our streets are clean, making sure that our water's turned on, and Water and Power does that. So I have to give a shout out to them. They're also here. And also making sure that our trash is picked up. Some of our basic needs in a city are taken care of by Public Works, and I think that we have to give them a round of applause for the great work that they do in our city. I believe we have a housing and career services booth. We have public health here, making sure that these pancakes are legit and no one's going to get sick from them. And if anybody does, it wasn't my pancakes. We also have we also have PUSD here represented. We have school board member Adrian Ann Mullins, and we also have Mercy Santoro in the back. And we also have a lot of principals and a lot of PUSD staff, and I think that they're going to probably come up possibly when Adrian Ann Mullins comes up. I was previously a school board member, so I always try to stay close to education. I think the future of our city is not just the development in our city, and some of the developments that happen are good and some of them aren't. But it's really the people, and today is a great example of showing that, all you guys being here. We have Friends of La Pintoresca Park and Library. Sorry, Friends of La Pintoresca Library. Thank you so much for being here, friends. We appreciate it. If anybody wants to donate to a good cause, La Pintoresca Library is a first district library and needs all the help we can get, and we're doing some great things over there. And we have a new children's center, by the way, that my daughter goes to story time every Thursday religiously. She loves it. We have Alcabulon Center here as well. The Alcabulon. Alcabulon, anybody from Alcabulon? We have Side Street, and they have a booth over on the side. We have the planning. We have cultural affairs from the planning and community development department, planning department. We have Heritage Housing Partners. We'll be talking about a moderate income and affordable housing home ownership project that will be coming to the district. We have PWP, like I said, Pasadena Water and Power. We have Youth for Peace, some future leaders, and if they could hear me, if you could just raise your hand and wave. We have Pasadena Media. Pasadena Media is right in front of us, and they have this camera out today. I don't know if you guys have read Pasadena Now, but we have Pasadena Now in the house, and recently they wrote a story about bees and the importance of bees. And so today we have Bee Legal in Pasadena. And it's a group that's working on a ordinance to make it legal to have bees in your home. We also have at the end, so everybody stay around, we have just a few speakers, but at the end, we have a few contributions from the Rose Bowl Stadium. We have Norton Simon Museum, Kid Space Museum. Unfortunately, those entities couldn't be with us today, but they did send things so the residents could take home, get tickets to a Rose Bowl game, or tickets to the Kid Space Museum, as well as tickets to Norton Simon Museum. So at this time, I am going to bring up our brand new city manager, Steve Mormel. Come on down. He's not really brand new. He's been here for 27 years.
Hi, good morning, everybody. I got dressed up for this morning. Well, thanks for coming out. It's a beautiful day. I want to thank the council member and his team for arranging this. It's great to meet everybody. One thing that I wanted to mention, council member didn't touch on it, about twice a month, he and I and Kushan and Cheney, we walk around the neighborhoods. We walk around the neighborhoods of the district. If you see us out there, we'd like you to come out and join us. It's a great way to see what's going on. We take notes of problems in the area. We hear directly from the residents what your concerns are, and we try to respond to those just as quick as we can. It's a really great way to know the neighborhoods by walking them. And again, I would encourage all of you to come out. There's notifications that are sent out by the district office, but if you don't get those, or if you don't pay attention to those when you get all the rest of your mail, but you see us just walking around, or check your Facebook, and you'll know when we're going to be in your neighborhood. Beyond that, again, I just wanted to thank everybody for coming out. I would encourage you to go visit the many booths that we have over here with PUSD and the fire department and all the other agencies supporting the city. And I'm very happy to be here with you in the 1st District this morning. Thank you.
Thank you. This is our new city manager. Not new, but new to being the city manager. And once again, to fill on what he said, we do have community walks, and I think a lot of the residents who I'm looking at here have actually come and joined us on some of those community walks. The community walks were based on, I realized when I was campaigning that there were so many people that never ever made it to City Hall. Never ever had an opportunity to get down there. So what I do is I bring City Hall to you, and I make sure that we have either someone from fire, someone from public works, someone from parking, or whatever the issues may be that I remember from when I was campaigning in the neighborhood. I make sure that there's a department head from those departments so that we can start working on the issues now. So I just want to just make sure that everybody, when you see those little cards in the mail and they're red and it says we're having a community walk, please, even if you don't want to come out on the walk and you just want to stand outside in front and yell your concern from your driveway, or even yell what you think we're doing great, please do not hesitate to do that. We would love to see you. And our community walks average about 40 to 50 people per walk, and it's just an amazing time to get neighbors out and get to know them, and actually have city staff get to know them as well. Now we have someone who I have the most amount of respect for, someone who campaigned extremely hard, and he may have even knocked on your door as well. It is our mayor, Mayor Terry Tornick. He is our new mayor, but he's been around the city for a long time, and he's been the director of planning, and he's doing a phenomenal job. Someone who I have a tremendous amount of respect for, and I told you I wanted to tell you that in front of all these people, so you didn't think I was lying to you in your office.
Thank you. So all this talk about walking is inspiring me. I made a big deal about the fact that I walked every street in the city, not every house, but every street, when I was campaigning. But this guy really sets the bar very high. I mean, I feel like when I'm walking, I'm kind of lugging along, and then I watched him with his track shoes rushing around the neighborhood, and I said to myself, there's a guy that can really walk. So I have started actually walking again around the city, so don't be surprised if in addition to Councilmember Hampton's knocking on your door, you may find me. Please don't run me off. I'm just there, and I have the same motivation that Tyron has, and that's we're just trying to sort of make sure we understand what's on people's minds. And I found that what people are willing to do when they come to City Hall and stand up in front of a crowd at a public hearing, that's one thing. But when you encounter somebody on their doorstep, on their front porch, they're willing to share with you how they really feel about the city. And the one thing that I will tell you is that we all know that we've got problems here and we have situations that we need to work on, and we are working on them. But people are generally proud to be part of Pasadena. And I find that true in every neighborhood in the city. They're very excited about being part of this great city. The fact that you're all here this morning, I think, is evidence of that. I congratulate your council member for being very hardworking, energetic, and empathetic, and really representing the interests of his district as well as the whole city, very actively. And I have to tell you, I really enjoy working with him, and I've learned a lot from him too. So thank you for being here this morning, and enjoy your day.
Great guy. You guys got to get to meet him and get to know him. Now we have our PUSD school board member of District 3, the seat that I actually used to be in before I was a school board member, when I was a school board member, Dr. Mullins.
Thank you, Tyron. I gotta have my glasses. Hi, thank you all for coming. Again, my name is Dr. Adrienne Ann Mullen, and I am excited to be here. I live off Santa Rosa Avenue, so I've been there for almost 20 years. And today, joining me are my children, Adara and Alexia, who are students in the district, and I have two older children who also graduated from our district. We have a team here from PUSD, so I want to recognize them coming, and that's Mercy Santoro. Where are you, Mercy? Our Associate Superintendent of School and Support Services. And she's joined by her daughter, Gia, and her friend, Bella. You know, it's hard to get children up sometimes on a Saturday morning, but Pancakes do it, so we're glad. Jack Luce is here. He's our principal of our adult school programs. Allie Vi is also with us, who is in our academic division. We're also joined by our Classified Employee of the Year, Socorro Rocha, or Socorro. And she heads our Family and Transitions program. And then we also have the new principal of Cleveland Elementary here, Deborah Lucas. So we're really excited. And Cleveland has started an expanded transitional kindergarten program this year, and we still have space available. So if you want to sign up for that, please see us at the table, and we'll connect you to that program. But I really just wanted to share some of the things that we're doing as a school board, because I'm here on behalf of the Board of Education and Superintendent McDonald, and we look at ourselves as a hard-working team of 8. And so we've made significant progress this year working on our short-term and long-term goals, and we have our master educational plan coming out in the next month, right, Mercy? And that will help align our facilities to our programs, which is a very exciting step for us. And we want to continue this planning because we want Pasadena Unified School District to be the first choice, as it is for many families within our district. But I want to share with you some exciting points that have happened over the last year within our district. Our enrollment has stabilized. It's flattened. Where we were losing enrollment, now we're stable, and that's exciting. We know that we're on the upswing of that curve, and we want to do that. And many more students are going from our elementary schools to our middle schools with dual language immersion programs and our STEM programs. Other notable achievements that we've had this year is the class of 2016 earned more than $9.7 million in scholarships this past year, graduating. That's exciting. We have students headed off to Harvard, Stanford, UCLA, Berkeley, Cal Poly Pomona. We have top scholarships. We have Gates Millennium, UC Regents, Link Learning, and Posse. These are scholarships that pay your tuition for 4 years at the school of your choice. I mean, it is a beautiful golden ticket. 40% of our students go to our partner community college, Pasadena City College, and they have worked well with us in many initiatives that we have developing at the board level. Oops. Other achievements that we have is 30% of our Muir High School graduates that applied to UCLA were granted admission, making Muir one of the most successful high schools for admission into the UC system. In collaboration with PCC, we'll be offering 13 dual enrollment classes at 4 of our high school campuses. So what this means is students can take high school classes as well as college classes and earn a college credit at the same time. So, and we're making this a strategic plan, a process, which is really exciting because we're on their enrollment management calendar, which means a student can start in 9th grade, and if they do it in strategic method, they can have an AA degree when they graduate, and that's what our goal is. So they will have an AA and their high school diploma. So 96 students in our academies completed summer internships this summer. So that's really exciting because we're building that program. And they had placements at Pasadena Service, Federal Credit Union, Lineage Dance Studio, Judy Chu's office, JPL, just to name a few of the places that we place interns out of PUSD. Some school awards that we received this year: Pasadena Rose City Alternative Education School named 2016 Model Continuation High School. And we give credit to that to Jack and his team. 5 PUSD schools won the 2016 California Gold Ribbon Award this year, which is Don Benito, San Rafael, Sierra Madre, Hamilton, and Norma Coons. And an initiative that it's very close to my heart because my work in education for over the last 20 years has been in adult education and creating pathways, because I believe education is a game changer on every level, and we have to create those opportunities. So there's state initiatives leveraged with local initiatives that are making a game changer for us in PUSD, which is the Adult Education Block Grant, which we partner with PCC. We have the Flint Ridge Center partnership, as well as the California Apprenticeship Initiative. And what this means is we're able to offer more programs to adults at various places. So we can offer a menu of programs to put adults back into the workforce and have them make a game changer for themselves, for their communities, and for their families. I want to leave you with 2 upcoming events that we have upcoming. We're going to do a Northwest Adult Town Hall meeting in the fall, and that's really to inform us with PCC. We're going to have a joint meeting to make sure that we're offering the adult programs and the dual language programs that you want to see at Muir High School, because that's our Northwest Adult School in this district. As well as we have the State of the Schools address coming up September 27th. And so we are over here at the table, Mercy and myself and company, to answer any questions. Again, my name is Adrienne Ann, and I'm the District 3 rep, and I'm glad you're all here.
I want to thank everybody for being here. We have our fire chief here, Chief Washington, also District 1 resident. He did walk here, actually. And you, did you really walk here? I was about to say you should have walked here because you don't live far. By the way, everybody have an opportunity to check out the fire truck, hang on it, swing on it. It's yours. You guys pay for it, taxpayers. Also, we have our helicopter in the back, so I want everybody to have an opportunity to go and check out the helicopter. It's not every day that you get to see a helicopter up close in person. I went to Cleveland Elementary a while back, and they asked me, would I be able to, will I have a helicopter at my pancake breakfast? And I said, I don't think I will. I was like, you know what? I will see if I can get a helicopter at our pancake breakfast. So we have one here, and we're excited about that. And we're just excited that everybody's here, and we really thank you for all being here. And once again, get to know your neighbors, get to know someone that you may have not met today. So, and that was the goal of today. I thank everybody for being here. Enjoy your time. We're here until 11. Take care.